This sonata represents a breakthrough among Mozart's early works for piano. The opening is especially memorable as the music seems to launch off at high speed. The third movement is a set of variations lasting longer than the time limit of the first two movements combined. Even at a young age, this work shows Mozart to be setting himself apart from less memorable composers at the time, many who were older than him. There is no dip in quality for Mozart's 20-plus piano concertos. This is probably due to the fact that he wrote most of them when he had matured into the composer we know and love. The concerto for two pianos stands out as something special. It's a joy to hear the counterpoint between the two soloists. Mozart wrote only one other concerto that was for more than one piano. Both pieces are so successful, one wishes he tried out the style more. Though he was famous for being a child prodigy, few of Mozart's earliest works have entered the standard repertoire. A case could be made for these three mini-string quartets. It is sometimes hard to believe that they are by the same composer of the other early quartets. They are full of energy and seem to be made for dancing. The pieces also are scored for full-string orchestra. Either version is enjoyable. It seems that whenever Mozart chose to write a work in a minor key, it would turn out a masterpiece. Such is the case for this brief choral work. One can detect traces of an approach he would follow through with in his more famous unfinished Requiem. The pair go well together, and John Eliot Gardner's performance of them is highly recommended. If this piece was part of a regular-sized quintet, it probably would have become more famous. The fugue shows Mozart's appreciation for Bach and begins to demonstrate the versatility of this compositional approach beyond just the Baroque era. In a video by Glenn Gould, he discusses the work with his usually fascinating comments. He explains that even though it doesn't sound like Mozart's usual style, it is still gorgeous music.